Hey friends, Jeff Aldon. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about one of the biggest things that is going on right now on YouTube, and it's a story about Susan Boyle. And for any of you that know me, I'm all about encouraging and teaching people, mentoring people to go after their dreams. And I'm always amazed when somebody out of nowhere, some unexpected name, gets on a show like Britain's Got Talent or America's Got Talent or anything like that, and they absolutely blow everybody away when they get up there and they open their mouths and just incredible talent comes out of them. And the thing that I just loved is when she walked out on that stage and Simon, with Simon's attitude, I can't stand that guy, but just because he gets great pleasure out of annihilating people, but he gets out there and pokes at her a little bit, and she just, dude, don't even bring it on. See, friends, that's about conviction of going after your dreams at any cost. And there's so many people, and see, when we're watching something like that, we're sitting there, and it just touches a part of us in our hearts, and we get all weepy-eyed, and that's awesome. That's incredible to have those kind of stories out there, because all of us want a hero. And the thing that most of us don't realize is that hero is living inside of us, and that hero is the part of us that wants to go out and do great things. And when Susan Boyle is up on stage singing and just touching everybody's lives, it's speaking to that part inside of us that wants to do something, but we don't believe in ourselves to be able to do that. But the things that people don't understand is that there's a story behind everything. Susan Boyle just didn't get up there one day and start singing like that. This is a dream that she's had all of her life, and she's prepared all of her life for that moment, and has been willing to go through whatever it took to get her to that point, to get her on the stage of Britain's Got Talent. My sister, same thing. She went and applied for America's Got Talent up in San Francisco a couple years back. She drove for 15 hours straight, stayed outside overnight when it was cold outside, and had an incredible cold, but you know what? She continued and she went through it. She did everything she could to get in front of Simon and the rest of the crew to audition for America's Got Talent. But that's what it's about. It's about going after your dreams and being committed enough to your dreams that you're willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. See, it's not about skill, it's not about talent, it's about commitment. And standing in the way, if you have your commitment over here, and you're right here, you need to figure out to get from here to here and have a strong enough vision or dream that you're willing to go through whatever it takes to make it happen. See, a lot of people in internet marketing or network marketing or whatever business endeavor, they have been taught to have an employee mentality, which is they need to be told what to do, and they're not taught how to deal with disappointment. Everything's been based on performance up to this point, and when you're a little kid, you're taught to sit in a chair, don't move, and be quiet. Little kids don't do that. Little kids are being little kids, and rather than finding out what works for that kid or what type of education they need to become all that they can be, they're taught to be somebody that they're not. And as you see, the 95% of the population in the United States of America is by employees. The tragedy of that is it only makes up 5% of the wealth of this country. But see, everybody's bought into this lie that is no longer there, and entrepreneurs make up 3% of the population, but they make up 97% of the wealth, because entrepreneurs didn't buy into the lie that you need to get a good education and get a good job and return on your retirement. Friends, entrepreneurs, the people that made things happen in this world, the ones that the government's going after right now, are people that did not believe in the lie. They did not think inside the box. They thought outside of the box, and they've made great things happen. Aren't you glad that entrepreneurs thought that way to make this one of the most prosperous countries in the world? That's the kind of people that makes things happen. But the people that want to ride on the coattails of those 3% are never going to make it. They're going to be professional victims. And friends, I encourage you to stand up for your dreams and quit listening to people that don't have the ability, don't have the conviction, don't have the desire within their hearts to make their dreams come true. Quit listening to those people. Start putting yourself in people, put people in your lives that are going to encourage you and lift you up to be the person that you want to be. What do your dreams mean to you? Remember, as a child, somebody asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? A little girl, I want to be a ballerina, I want to be a housewife, I want to be a scientist. And there was no convictions. I mean, they had absolute passion and desire, and at that point there was nothing in their mind that was going to convince them otherwise. But what education and what this economy and what the society teaches is suppresses us to make us believe that we got to rely on our government. Friends, that's called totalitarianism. The more power we give the government, the more we lose of our freedom. And people don't understand that. They want the government to take care of us. Friends, that's the way Hitler started out. That's how Germany turned into what it did. Look at your history, but start taking control of your own life. Follow your dreams. I mentor people. If you need help with it, I'd be more than happy to do everything I can to help you out. But you need to invest in your dreams, in your future, because, friends, I'm not participating in this recession. I am not going to do it. Anybody that I work with is not participating in this recession, and I encourage you not to either, because their time is coming where, guess what, the biggest financial wave that has ever hit this future, or this globe for that fact, has been the baby boomers. Well, guess what? 2010 is when they begin to retire. And I don't need to tell you where our government is right now financially. And do you think that they're going to be able to support all those baby boomers? Absolutely not. So I'm telling you this because I'm convicted that I need to get this message out to as many people as possible to make them open up their mind and quit worrying about what the government's doing, is take control of their own lives. And quit blaming companies for them not having success. Friends, you go out and buy a set of golf clubs, and if you don't golf like Tiger Woods, you don't blame the golf clubs. Friends, it's about you being committed to your dreams and doing whatever it takes to make that happen. And you can do it. So I have the utmost respect for Susan Boyle. I hope she goes all the way to the top, and I hope she makes great things happen. And I applaud people like that are willing to take the risk of being rejected because their dreams mean that much to you. What's more important, your fear of being rejected, or you living your dream out? I encourage you to take hold of your life and get a hold of your dreams and make great things happen. And if there's anything I can do to help you out, then let me know. But I would encourage you to pass this video on to your friends. Let it just be a message of hope and encouragement. There's too much garbage on the internet, that SX Phil guy or whatever. I mean, I'm just tired of listening to all the garbage out there. If you want to be depressed, go watch TV. I don't want to participate in being depressed. I want to be around people that are making things happen. And if you want to change the way you think, then you need to change what you put in your mind. Okay? Change what you put in your mind. Become the person that you have the potential to be. God made you to be something incredible. Be that person. Live like your life depends on it. Subscribe to my videos over there. And be sure to see what the next video is, because, friends, I'm here to help. I'm here to deliver a message to this internet that needs to be delivered. When you give hope, it is contagious and it's an infection. When you put out negativity, it takes life from other people. I want to help people get where they want to be and encourage their dreams. So take care. Have an awesome day. God bless. I'll see you at the next video.